Hello, welcome back. This video is going to be a sad video, a very sad one. Unfortunately, I realized that I do not and will not spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on new clothing. But I kind of miss buying stuff. And what is the best way to look at clothes and not shop? Creating clothing boards, mood boards, whatever you want to call them. You know, those fancy boards that people post on Instagram? Yes, this is what we're going to be doing today. And I am super excited because I've never done this before. And I'm quite curious how I'm going to do it and how I'm going to make it look aesthetically pleasing. But I'm ready for the challenge. I'm ready for this challenge. I want to do about 5 mood boards, which will happen. This is going to happen. But I'm just not sure how will this come to fruition, but we will see. We will see. Since I've been learning about the fashion industry, I honestly have no willingness to shop clothing from fast fashion stores anymore. So I've just been like, I have enough clothes for a lifetime, so I'm just gonna keep on waiting until I find something in either thrift stores or I have access to sustainable clothing or sustainable brands. But unfortunately, the sad thing with that is that they are more expensive and it's quite hard for you or anyone to certify whether that product is actually sustainably made and ethically crafted and the textiles are coming from a good source. So until that point, I am just going to be enjoying this time to create my little clothing boards and enjoy clothing that way. I'm already seeing something because my Pinterest works like a charm. The algorithm is really giving whatever I'm searching for. So you'll get to look into my newest obsessions, which are actually these kind of coats. I don't know what are they called. I think there's a name for them, but I don't remember. I am going to base these outfits based on my present clothing style, which has turned from hippie into witchy and a little bit business casual, because when I go to uni, I first of all cannot dress in like hippie clothing because it's winter and it's really cold. So that's out of the window. And so I have a lot of shirts and skirts that are sort of business attire related. So I wear those. But deep down, I'm going for witchiness. I'm going for rave gothic vampire. So first, I'm going to be searching for long fur coats. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that I really liked. But there's this one as well. I'm just thinking, if I'm building this outfit onto coats, there's quite small chance of doing something cool underneath. But I love this type of coat style so much, so I think I'm gonna use that. Also, apologies if you can hear my neighbors screaming. Yeah, they're called Afghan coats. This is literally building my dream wardrobe if I had thousands and thousands of dollars to spend. These ones with the socks as well. Okay, we're slaying this. This is really cute. Oh my god. Or even something like this. Or designer mesh dress. Honestly, this is a vibe, so I'm just gonna save this. Okay, some pearl necklaces, which are not over the top either because I don't like it to be that over the top, and I also gotta take into consideration what we're working with. This one I call Vampire Goth Chic. Honestly, I have no words. I think this is the one of the best ones. You can just look at it and get the vibe that the bitch is about to wear this. She knows her shit, but she's also a lover girl because it's okay to be feisty and loving at the same time. Trying to make up such a story, but I love this. I would totally wear this. This is a style that I love. I try to make everything like perfectly aligned and just create a very well put together outfit. Not a lot of color, but honestly, that was the intention. But yeah, I love doing this because it's so creative and everything put together, it just looks very nice. And if I were to have the financial means to buy this and put this together, I definitely would. Okay, this one is cute. You know, it's so interesting that whenever I want to put these boards together, I am immediately thinking of my body type. I am not making this for anyone. Like, this isn't meant to be worn by anyone. But it's so interesting how I always relate it back to how I look. I like this one a lot. For the first time in my life, I tried to play with shapes and patterns. So I've always and always loved the corset underneath the skirt trend where it kind of flashes over so it creates a very interesting shape to your waist. And so that's what I try to recreate here. And I try to have a lot of golden detailing. Now, excuse the boots because those are silver, but just imagine they're like golden detailed. I just didn't want to like do that in Photoshop. I wanted to keep it to the original one. But honestly, at this point, metal mixing is not that big of a deal. And yeah, I'm just gonna say that. And so I loved these platform boots. And I was like, let's just continue with the trend of hearts. Once again, you can see a trend coming up. But mixing that with that green pouch or clutch bag, fabulous. And I just tried to create something like eclectic, but also still like I would say high fashion-y. I don't know if this is a trend that'll or not because I kind of stop following trends as I transition more into my thrifting journey. But this is what we have, and honestly, I'm so happy. I love how this turned out, not just like the mix between colors and everything, but just the board in it of itself. I had a lot of fun making this board, like the background and the little lines and shapes. Like these are the things that bring the board together and make it more unique. And why is it so enjoyable to look at, more aesthetically pleasing? So top notch. Okay, so moving on to the third one. I want to do one that is purple, but I keep going back to dresses or skirts, because I just have so many cute ideas with skirts. And in general, in real life, I mean, I do wear them, but now that it's colder, it's quite difficult for me to wear them. I just got enlightened, and I think I can make this work. Okay, we've gone from one thing to another. I don't know what I'm searching for anymore. Third one I call the fantasy book lovers outfit. I definitely went on like a casual but still a person who enjoys anything related to fantasy. This is very much a mixture between like fantasy world, I would say, with the skirt, the boots, the hairstyle, the little accessories, but also make it more casual, more everyday wear with the top, with the sweater, the cardigan. And I try to keep it very like floral-esque with the board in and of itself as well. You can see the little notebook that I put there, so it's kind of like giving this vibe of a very enchanted vibes, but still very mundane and human. So besides the hairstyle, which I loved, I love. I cannot wait my hair to grow that long so I can do this. But besides that, as you can see, I tried to have shoelaces that are different for the white boots, so they can kind of mimic and sort of tie together the look with the cardigan. Now, I could have gone a different route, and honestly, in my mind, I kind of wish I did, but I also like that it's not your typical wear. I could definitely thought of having that skirt, which is actually a Bottega Veneta skirt. It's like $8,000 or more. I'm like, what? But like, even on the picture, it just gives extra quality. But besides that, I was thinking of doing something more casual, and I very like this trend of having like a long skirt and then putting a pullover or a knitted sweater on top of it and just kind of tucking it in a little bit, so it kind of gives this overflow like bulky vibe, but still it's very like feminine. So the white boots, just amazing. So yeah, I wouldn't say that this is like one of the best boards I made, because I could have like tweaked some things here and there, especially with the accessories. But I think we're doing good. I quite like how like florally I made it and more swirly. This is so me. Like, now this one I call casual yet still fashionable bitch. I love this. This board is making me want to scream internally and outwardly. I love everything about it. Like, even the backdrop, I managed to do something that I truly enjoy. So I was going with that like oversized hoodie vibe, which nowadays I love. I only have one oversized hoodie, but I love to put it under like more flared pants or like baggy pants. It's just a casual wear that I enjoy, and I think it looks good because if you manage to hit like the right points, the right angles, it does something. It
it has its effect. So that's what I was going. And so I quite like the idea of mixing colors and sort of going with the theme of the back of the hoodie. So I was going with more like brownish details. You can see like the tote bag and the shoes, but I also wanted to keep up this green like flower pattern. So the hair clip is brown and flowery, and you can see like greenish golden details, sun, and even makeup sort of tries to tie together this outfit. So I truly enjoyed this. I think I did a very good editorial look on this.
Last one of the evening. I am going to build it off of these earrings. Oh, this is cute. I'm slowly starting to lose it a bit because I'm trying to find something once again.
The last one, actually, is another celestial one. Like, this is very more celestial, but also, once again, keeping it very everyday. I could see myself wearing this even to uni or even out with friends, but still, the outfit is uplifted, which is the idea of styling clothes in general. So this one, very much celestial. It's really giving, like, astrological girly, witch girly vibes, which if you know me, you know I like to go for that. So I found, if you can see the right corner, I found these really amazing earrings, but I initially started this outfit from these like sort of rugged gold moon earrings, but I love the other one, so I was like, I have to put it in, so maybe a girlie has 2 ear holes on each side, so she can wear both, but she can choose, or they can choose, or whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, I love this eyeshadow palette as well, and very much matched the idea. So instead of like putting in a makeup look, I thought of giving maybe like a makeup palette which can sort of resemble the color palette that we are going for. So it also indicates the color palette, but as well as the makeup palette, which I find it quite creative, to be honest, thinking about it now. And yeah, we have this little star necklace. Not a lot of details when it comes to accessories because the top is so over the top. But yeah, and I found this amazing sun belt. And so I was like, I have to put it together, and you can see the flare pants, which are just amazing. And these galaxy shoes very much match it. And of course, you're gonna have a hairstyle that just makes it and ties it all together. And like, we're not going for general like sleek back, whatever the heck style. We gotta do something more. And yeah, that's what I went with. But that was fun, right? That was all. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and see you in my next one. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to become a part of this community, because we're gonna do some more fashion related videos very soon. Yes. See ya.